Okay, this is a topic that I've been thinking about probably last week. I was just like, amid all the, Ryan Clark and Aaron Rodgers kind of controversy, I'm just like, why do professional athletes do not have tough skin anymore? I mean, I don't get why they don't have tough skin anymore because that used to be a trait that scouts and everything would check for to see what the person's been through if they got tough skin. I just feel like it's just gotten so soft in every single sport, not singling out just one. It just has gotten so soft. I mean, you go for starters, you go with like KD when he was clapping back against, you know, all like the sports media guys and everything because they're saying they don't know if he's the GOAT or, some things he might lack, even though, he's so incredible. I mean, one of the greatest NBA players of all time. Will definitely be a Hall of Famer. But he just got sensitive. He even got a like burner phone and stuff like that so he can comment on stuff without people knowing it's him. And then also he got into it with famous actor and hip hop enthusiast Michael Rappaport, to where Michael Rappaport, he didn't back down, and it got to the point where, Michael Rappaport, he usually sits on the floor seats of the NBA games, and KD knew that, and he told him, "Yeah, next time I see you, I'm gonna spit in your fucking face." Like, so it's like, come on, like what's really going on? And then Aaron Rodgers, kind of like I always been a fan of Aaron Rodgers, but it's kind of gotten to the point where he's just showing his like insecurity and sensitivity, like with the criticism that he receives. And that's, to me, that's boo boo. Like, you are like one of the greatest NFL quarterbacks. You should be deflecting criticism, knowing who you are, what talents that you have, and that anytime it's time to go, you can go. So he's been getting into it with Ryan Clark, and I believe everything Ryan Clark has said. Like, to me, it seems accurate. It's his opinion. So I don't like Aaron Rodgers being oversensitive. And then he went on to the Pat McAfee show, and he basically was calling out Ryan Clark and went into some COVID shit about like his vax status and say he should put that on his bio or like under the credits, when he's giving his opinion on First Take and etc., like stuff like that. And it's just like put up or shut up. You've had a shitty season, with the Jets, and you should take all this backlash as motivation for next year to do way better, and get back to that elite status, because I think he could still do that. But stop crying like a little fucking baby. And then lastly, I can't leave out LeBron. Like, he was crying like maybe a month ago. I forget who it was, but some agent said that, the criticism that players get on the sports media stations and shows is unfair and isn't unbiased and stuff like that. To where like LeBron retweeted on X, and he said that I totally agree. Bye bye social media. I'm leaving social media because of stuff like this. It's like, come on, man. You're like an NBA GOAT, regarded as like the number 2 basketball player of all time in most people's, GOAT list. And you can't take this criticism. Haven't you been taking this criticism for 20 plus years and you always seem to be sensitive about it? People only talk about you because you're great. So what is your fucking problem? Stop being a pussy and just get over it. You're going to be criticized. Doesn't mean the criticism is always right, but just shut up and do your thing and stop crying.